Hello everybody and welcome to another MX Bikes video, and today guys I'm going to be setting a brand new world record in MX Bikes, and I want a lot of people to try this. I want people to try to break my record, and so the whole run is at the end of this video, but just at the start I want to talk about kind of what is going to go on, what my plans are, and what the run is specifically. So it's called just all stock tracks. That's what the run is called. You're doing all 17 stock tracks, every layout. Obviously some of them have, like, there's two short versions. You have Forest Raceway short, you have Practice Track short, you have Holgis, that's just the regular one, and you have the dirt layout. You're doing every single stock track that comes with the game. There's 17 of them. You do every single one. The timer starts right when you go over the start line on Assen. You have to do them all in alphabetical order, which is how they're laid out, you know, in the when you pick your tracks. And you go all the way through to Winchester MX on. And right when you cross that finish line, that's when the timer ends. And so that's what the speedrun is. I'm going to be doing this video, and I'm trying to get this run on speedrun.com. If you don't know what that is, it's going to be linked in the description. It'll take you to the MX Bikes, because MX Bikes already has one. There's 3 moderators. I'm trying to contact one right now, but for some reason I can't comment on his YouTube channel. I have no idea why. But yeah, basically that's the idea. You start with going over this start line right here. You do a lap. Right when you do a lap, you exit out, you go back to the main menu, then you get on the next track and you do a lap on that, and every lap has to count. You can't get any cuts. If the lap doesn't count, you have to run another one. And yeah, it's pretty simple. You'll see how I do it, in this video. It's a pretty long one, because it's 17 tracks, but I did pretty good. I was consistent, as I usually am. You know what I'm saying? Gotta gas myself up, you feel me? But yeah, super fun. I just want to, I want to bring some to this community. I want people to start competing. I want some more competition. We got the aerial races, but this is more for, like, the common dude. Like, you don't have to qualify to set, a run on this, speed run or anything like that. You just do it. And for these runs to count, though, you need a video. So, obviously I record with OBS, just use OBS, and you also need a live split of your run. It could just be a timer, as long as your video has no cuts, then that's fine. Mine has splits. I custom made one. I don't know if I can share that with you guys or not. I'm gonna still see if I can figure that out, but yeah, I think that's really all I want to say. Hopefully we can get this on speedrun.com, because with live split, there's gonna be a link to live split as well to go download that. There's also a tutorial that'll be linked in the description. It's very, very good. And what that can do is, if we do have this on speedrun.com, all of our splits and times will get, sent directly towards the website. And so you're gonna have this leaderboard that's constantly updating with, real times that, make sense, and hopefully they're not fake or anything like that. They're obviously gonna get reviewed, I think, by the moderators and stuff, which still have to talk to them. Hopefully they're chill, but yeah, that's kind of the plan. I wanted to make this video and do this because I watched a Summoning Salt video and it was sick, and I was like, dude, speedrunning? Like, we could bring this to this game, and I don't want to just do one track. Why don't we just do, like, almost the entire MX Bike speedrun? And yeah, I did it on a 250. I recommend all you guys do it on a 250. You do it on a 450, then I guess that's kind of a different record, just because 450s are obviously quicker. It's just how it is. So maybe we could have a 250 record, then a 450 record, or like a 2-stroke one. But I recommend all you guys get on 250s. But anyway, I'm glad we're on for too long. Let's get right into the speed run. And yeah, hit that sub button and the like button. I appreciate you guys. Peace. All right, boys, here we go. The ultimate MX Bike speed run. This is all stock tracks. All right, guys, here we go. I'm gonna start the timer right now, and we're off. All right, now if you know how to start the timer like the correct way, just start it right when you go over the the start line. I don't know how to do that. I have to, like, alt tab out or whatever, so I don't know. I'm a bit of an idiot, but here we go. First track, Assen. All right. My goal is to not crash a single time throughout this. I don't really know how that's gonna go. Low times are gonna be a really important factor, I think, as well, with this whole speed run, because most of it's gonna be, well, not most of it, but some of it's gonna be low time. So see what we can do here. It's a long run, so 17 tracks. A couple of them are obviously just different layouts. I was thinking of excluding a few layouts, but I think we're gonna keep those in and just do literally everything, all the stock stuff. So on the Yamaha 250 here. Now, obviously, there's going to be people who are going to try this on the 450, which you can do. But I think it'll somehow be divided between 250 and 450 because obviously you're at a huge advantage on a 450, especially with this many tracks. I mean, it'd save tons of time. So yeah, I'm just taking it nice and slow, nice and steady. I don't want to lose any time from, you know, crashing or anything like that. Obviously, I want my run to count, and I do not know the fastest way to like get out of this or anything like that. So we're gonna finish this. Boom, lap counted. Turn to pit, exit testing. Okay, so now we're gonna go over here. We're gonna start the next split. Hurry, go to enduro now. I have never ridden this track actually, ever. I rode it today, I think. I did like a couple laps, and today was my first time ever riding it. It's really cool actually. It's a pretty fun track. Here we go. I don't really know where the start line is. That's another thing. Like, you need to get to the start line as fast as possible out of the pits. Also, I don't know if all my setups have been saved into this, so that's also going to be interesting. This is actually taking a minute. Setups on. Start line's up here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's right over here. I believe it's this downhill, right? I was 100% sure. Alright, we gotta be careful on a track like this, because yeah. It's right there. Because I do not know the layout really at all. Oh my goodness. We also do not want to get cuts. Another big thing. Just follow my ghost. Should be pretty easy. I'm not sure what the track limits are on this. I'm pretty sure it's just inside these white this white tape right here, so gonna have to stay in that. Yeah, guys, go ahead and try this yourself. I want you guys to watch the end though, just because, you know, just be a W, you know what I'm saying? Don't crash. Oh my gosh, I don't know why I just did that. It was a bit risky from the Jan. If we get one thing at cuts, the run I'm gonna have to re-record this. This is my first, genuinely is my first time right here. First time attempting this. So we're gonna take it pretty slow. I feel like at some point, hopefully, the times are so fast on this that I will never even be able to get close, you know? But I am one of the faster players in this game, so my time should not be easy to beat by any means. I feel like I have the consistency to get through these 17 tracks with no cuts and 0 crashes. Or not 0 crashes, but hopefully we can just complete every lap and get done with everything quickly. Oh, this track is so long. Oh my gosh. It's fun though. Crazy, I've never really even clicked on it to ride it. Like, I don't think I literally ever have before this. Maybe when I like initially got the game, but I don't know, none of this looks familiar at all. But it's marked really well, so it's pretty easy to ride. I think we're almost done here. My ghost time's really good. I don't know how that was the first lap. Oh, it's schmoving. My first time ever speedrunning too. I made this entire live split timers completely custom made, all the pictures and all that stuff. So eventually, when I get a hold of the guy that runs the mxbikespeedrun.com, you know, website thing, we're gonna get this run as an official run. And so if you guys use this same timer, I'm gonna try to share with people. Then it should just automatically go to the website. So we can take that segment off. Where we go now? Holges? Oh no, I go Forest. Alright. It should automatically, all these splits will save and they'll go automatically to the website once you finish as well. Yeah. Here we go. We're only on the 3rd track. It's going to start going a bit quicker here though, because I know Holges is pretty short. Mantua is going to be kind of long, but these next four tracks will be pretty simple, pretty easy. This is kind of boring in these cuts, but who cares? Let's run this. Let's run this setup that kind of sucks. I could have taken the ear off all these tracks too, but I decided not to. Is that gonna bite me here on Forest? Imagine I go to Forest Shore and it still has like my 90 laps of max E-road on it. I don't know if it does. It might. I feel like I haven't been there since. Run a nice smooth lap here on Forest. Not let this E-road tuck my front. I wonder how long this run's gonna be. I'd predict probably. I'd say 45 to 50 minutes is what it's gonna be. Maybe close to an hour. I mean, we're already at 7 minutes. We're not even done with the third track. Load times, I think, are gonna affect this a lot. I like this. A long run. There's a lot of time to be made in different, different ways. This is definitely not the fastest way to do things. Return right here. Get the next split on. Short now. See if this track has just insane E-road on it. It could. I honestly have no idea. Okay. Okay. I'm not even gonna take the risk. I'm resetting it right now. Experiment. 5 gas. I don't even know how much gas I have on right there. Alright, here we go. Should get done with this pretty quickly. Are you serious? Alright, that's the first crash. Pretty dumb way to crash, but at least we didn't go over the fence. I was like, bro, we're gonna get cuts. We should be fine, though. I think with these next two tracks, I've like ridden them like maybe once ever. I don't know if I've ever ridden Holshus, actually. I know I've done the dirt layout, but I don't know like the layout of those, so hopefully they're marked well. Or I am going to go out of bounds and get cuts, almost 100%. Hopefully we don't get cuts here. That would hurt me mentally and physically. Okay, we do not. Great. If you do get cuts, you just have to do another lap. It's not a huge deal, depending on what track. Okay, here we go. This is concrete, by the way, so I'm gonna have to go really slow to to survive. I don't know how the OEM tires are gonna work on this concrete. I'm gonna have to go really slow, probably. I don't want to slide off the track. We're 9 minutes in. We're 4 tracks in. I think we're just running stock Bobobo anyway. I'm just running stock Bobobo. I'm not gonna put a setup on. I don't even think it's worth it. I'm literally just gonna tiptoe around anyway. So I'm guessing you don't go on the dirt, you stay on the road here. Oh, I can't tell. I have no idea. I think we're going the right way. Oh my gosh, I'm slipping. Oh my gosh. There's probably really generous cuts, so we should be fine. Just gonna roll across this road. Here's the tough corner. Oh gosh. Alright, there's a lap. I don't know how that was a lap, but it counted. Alright, dirt layout time. Come on. Then we got Manua, Maryland. Clubs are 3 tracks I know very well. Nevada, the 2 supercross tracks are going to be a bit sketchy because they're very tight. The tough blocks are, like cinder blocks. Those are tough. Practice track I know. The short version I don't think I've ever done. And the rest of them I all know, so maybe it won't be like 40 minutes to an hour. Let's just go. We're just going. I think that white line is the finish line up past this. At least there was a white line. I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright. So the dirt layout, yeah, you go straight here. It's pretty sick. It's like a supermoto layout. Already kind of was a supermoto layout, but this one's got more dirt involved. Oh, it's got this section too. This is cool. Alright, I kind of remember this, I think. This was early on, though. Be careful not to go down, not to get any cuts. It's probably finish line right here, right? Oh no. That lap didn't count. I don't know why it didn't count. You have to do I don't... Okay, I think I know why. I think I had to start on that other side. Unless I went somewhere wrong way. I think we've stayed on the track though. This one should count. All good, all good. Might just be how you have to do it, but maybe I messed something up. There's our lap. Alright. Yeah, we started wrong. Oh, I dropped the controller. It's fine. Oh no, it's not fine. No. Disconnected. Oh, I don't know if it's gonna work now. I think we have to exit out of the game and then come back in. Gosh dang it, Troy. Problem is when I disconnect my controller and plug it back in, it won't like work in game. I have no idea why. Alright, we're fine. There's Mantua. Done. Alright. All good. We're all good. It's still a good run so far. We lost probably about 15-20 seconds there. All Gucci. Hopefully we have a setup just primed and ready to go here. We can get on the limiter. We do. The dash setup. Alright, here we go. This track things can go bad very quickly, so we need to not make a mistake. That was almost bad. We're all good though. Alright, we're just gonna go outside. Why not? It's a little bit slower. Maybe I should have played MX bikes before I started recording. I haven't played this game literally at all, other than riding that that enduro track today like twice. That's all I've done. So I've just been setting up this live timer, trying to get in contact with the people that are moderating the speedrun.com MX bikes thing. They haven't even gotten back to me because two of them are like AFK, and then one of them I commented on his YouTube stuff, but my comments like aren't, I guess, like comment. It's really weird. I think he'll, I don't know, hopefully get back to me very soon so we can get this on the website. This will be make this a lot more fun, I think. So far, a pretty good lap from the Jan. It's not great, but it's definitely above average. For a first run, this might be pretty decent. Little 139, it's not bad. Get out of that. On to Maryland now. Go, let's go. Maryland. Alright. Now Maryland, first track I ever played on when I got this game. It's not my favorite stock track. It's a good stock track. I've had some pretty bad races on it, I'm not gonna lie. Not really sure why. It's probably because those rollers around that corner. I do not like those at all. I hate them. But we're at 16 minutes. All right. So we have a setup. I hope we do. Wheeze. Ew. All right. Now this one's weird because the start is very far away from the pits. So we're gonna get to it going this way. See, I already kind of thought about this. Hopefully we don't crash here. Bobo physics. Alright. Here we go. Do not get cuts, Troy, I swear. Follow our ghost here. Look at that sick freaking bike, dude. The all black Yami or Husky. No, I think that's Yami. Looks fire. Oh my gosh, I actually got scared on that. I actually got a bit nervous. Come on, baby. Kind of on a burn piece right now, not gonna lie. Not really, but it's still a pretty good lap. I don't really ride on these tracks in testing, so pretty sure that was for a TikTok. My stock track TikTok hot laps. Oh, we missed that double. All good. All in all, though, pretty good lap. Lap does count. That's what we like to see. Exit out of that. On to club. Let's get it bopping. Pretty sure I was on E-Road on this track recently, too, so I'm gonna reset track just in case. Where are we at? Almost at 20 minutes. I think we're what? We're down through 8 tracks so far. So we're basically halfway through. The last 2 are pretty long. Winchester and Winchester MX on and Washington. Yeah, that's going to be, those 3 tracks are going to be like probably 10 minutes in total, minimum. Reset track. Set up on. Just get it. It's probably the track I've spent the most laps on this game, so pretty confident. Might just throw down like a 58. That'd be crazy. Probably not. 59 would be good though. I'll take a 59. It's all about this corner, to be honest. I did pretty bad there. OJ that for some reason. This is like a 101, I think. This is not a great lap. Never mind, it's a 59. Oh! Set my controller down somewhere. Keep like almost dropping it. Alright, Nevada. Where's Nevada at? There it is. Alright, this track, these 2 tracks we're about to do, these Supercross tracks, are very weirdly scaled. It's very like low scaling. It's very steep faces. The tough blocks are gigantic. The stuff can go wrong on these tracks. So hopefully this should be pretty easy for us. We're not on a default. I need to get on a setup, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, now the finish line is in a weird spot here too, so we're gonna have to cut over to that. Isn't too hard. Alright, here we go. I might just stay in second gear and just putz around, to be honest. No reason to try super hard on this. I think the last 3 tracks are what we're gonna have to try. The thing is with Washougal too is the start is like on the other side of where the pits are at, so that's gonna be interesting. I already kind of know what line I can take to get over to that, but that's kind of the stuff you have to think about. Oh god, hope we don't get cuts for that. I've always gotten cuts on this corner too. I don't really know why. We're just gonna stay, you know, towards the middle. Hopefully we should be fine. Riding nice and smooth here. Not taking any unnecessary risks. This lap counts. It will indeed count. Sick. Alright. Go to the next Nevada. Yeah, 22 minutes. Alright, we're kind of flying through right now. We're flying through. Practice track will go by quick. Straight run will go by fast. And then we got the last 3 tracks. They're gonna all take a while. Those are all like 2.5 minute lap times. I guess Washington's like under 2 minutes, but we have to get to the start line. It's gonna be interesting. Okay, we got one. Sick. This finish line's in kind of a weird spot too, but let's go this way. It's fine. Oh god. These tracks are pretty fun. If you guys are trying to learn Supercross, honestly, like I would recommend these, to be honest. They really aren't that bad. Oh my goodness, my ghost is schmoving. The Husky. Whatever he's on. Come on, baby. Don't choke through the whoops. These whoops are kind of sketchy just because that entry is weird. Been consistent though, just had that one crash on Forest Short, which is like the stupidest place to crash ever. But other than that, very, very smooth. That lap counts, 56.8, not bad. Go there, now we're on the practice track. We're flying through it now. Here we go. Now this track I did ride a decent amount when I got the game as well. When I first got it. It's a great track to start on, you know? It's called practice track for a reason. It is fun. Alright, what do we got? We got 6 more tracks, 11 down. Next 3 shouldn't take too long. I don't know where the start is on this track. I also don't know where the start is on Winchester. Just the regular Winchester, so that's going to be very interesting as well. Just going to keep digging this up. A few seconds we're losing there, but gates are this way, track is this way. Zero clue where this finish line is, so we could lose a lot of time here. I'm pretty sure it's up here, if I remember correctly. It's right, could it be right here? I think it's right here. It is right here. Alright, that's great. Not too much time is lost. I mean, I don't even know if there's a quicker way to get there, but some people are going to come up with some creative ways to get to start lines if, you know, this speed run actually gets traction, which I hope it does. You know, it's long, but hey, give it a shot. If you guys are watching this, just give it a shot. You know, record it. You don't even have to record it if you don't really care if it's official or not. But for it to be official, as I said earlier, you got to record it. You have to have a timer. You don't need to have splits, I would say, but you do need a timer. It needs to all be recorded. And there cannot be any cuts in your video, alright? No cuts. Yeah, this track's super easy. Just like a very you know, realistically scaled, kind of just track that you'd go to, like a local track, and definitely not America. I don't know what country this looks like, but it's not what an American track would look like. Like just some UK track type thing. Seen tracks in like the UK, you like have fences around them, but the US doesn't really do that, I feel like. I mean, Washougal kind of has a fence around it, but most tracks don't. Oh god. Kind of thought that was a finish line, but no. This track's actually kind of long. What the hell? What the hell? Riding smooth though. Just coasting around. Little 158 from the Jan. Alright. That's done. We're on the short now. I have no idea what this layout is at all. Still gonna send it. 27 minutes. You could do this sub 40. Maybe. It's gonna be close. I'd say it's gonna be like 42 minutes. Probably. We'll see. See how quick this is. If we can get this done before 29, then we could be in good position. Cat is crying outside. It wants to get in. I'm sorry. I'm in the middle of something serious. Alright, here we go. Come on, baby. I hope this is actually short like it says. Oh god. Let's tuck the front there. That red is like almost non-existent. Okay. I'm trying to see where I think it turns left up here, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Alright. It's pretty short. Wait, not here. Up here. Oh god. I don't know what happened there. Oh yeah, it does turn left. W. There we go. Nice. Oh wow, it skips a lot. Holy crap. This is short. Kinda schmoovin' though, dude. I feel like my default speed is so much quicker than it used to be, like. Actually just schmoovin' constantly, really. Alright. 102. It's a little over 29. Alright, now we're on straight rhythm. This is very easy to mess up. Like, this was... Okay, almost went to Tampa for a second. Holy crap, that would have been bad. Alright, this is very easy to mess up, because if you do crash, your bike could literally just fly off the side and then you can get cuts. So, yeah. Let's see how this goes. We'll see how this goes. We also have to wait for the gate to drop, I'm pretty sure. Weird how they coded this thing in, to be honest. Need to set up for this 100%. Alright. Oh, it's eroded bad too. Never mind. Reset track. Let me go in. Oh no. I don't even care if the setup's on or not. Dang it, dude. I forgot I did that. Alright, whatever. Let's just get this done. Yeah, it's definitely not a setup on here. It's fine. I'm still pretty skillful. Oh, we OJ'd that. That's fine. It's double around. Oh yeah, now you got me freaking trying to beat my ghost. No, who cares about my ghost? My ghost is quick. Alright. Never mind. No, he's not quick. Oh my god, he's trash. Buddy's garbanzo beans. Oh, mess that up. Oh god. Fucking 720. No, turn around. Yeah, this is easily the hardest track by far. These jumps are so steep and the landings are so steep, you have to like grease them perfectly. Which you have to memorize it all as well, but hey, we got through it. This counts. Alright, it does count. 57.4 bottom left. Alright, Washington. Can we do this before 40? I don't know. Alright. Alright. How are we gonna get to the start line? I'm trying to think. Dude, there's so many ways I feel like to do it. I don't know I don't know which way to do it. It's probably just gonna be sending myself. Oh, also in this runs, you cannot have you can have like a beacon or a track marker to spawn at. I don't know if I'm gonna say that in the intro or not, but obviously you can't do that. That's me straight up. So what we're gonna probably do here is try to jump this fence, which we're not gonna do. That's not good. If I jump it this way, it's probably a little bit better. Oh, can we not jump it? Alright. Alright. I don't know what's going. Is there like an invisible wall? I'm so confused right now. Alright. This is the way I usually go. So I'll just like fly over this. Yeah, there's probably some invisible wall. Then I'll just go this way. Not a big deal. Not ideal though. Definitely not ideal. Alright, here we go. At 33 minutes. Oh my... Dude, what? Wait, I don't know if I have a... Do I have a setup on? I don't even know. Who cares? It felt really weird though. That corner always kind of feels weird. The back end always just slides out. Alright. Schmoving. We are schmoving. Very good. Very good lap time so far. Probably around a 52, I'd say right now. Not amazing, but it's pretty good. Was a 52. What do you know? Kind of just know my pace at this point. All right, 2 more tracks, both the Winchester versions. All right, I don't know where the start on this is. I'm trying to remember. I'm pretty sure it's like almost the same spot as the MX Nations one, so we should be good. Okay, it's gonna be close to get under this under 40. It's gonna be really close because I think both these tracks should be around 2 minutes, but with load time, that's gonna add around a minute, probably. Let that get set up. It's adding a bunch of time, so I'll have that for next time I play as well. Oh, getting a start too, though. Oh, I forgot. Starts right here. Yeah, same spot. Alright, let's just not crash here. This is a pretty wide track, though. I want to override it, because I really have 0 time on this track. Also a place where you can gain a lot of time, though. Triple down's massive. Oh my gosh, that quad is ginormous. Go inside to inside. Alright, now I kind of remember this, to be honest. I kind of remember this from the MXGP games. I think. Oh god, I don't know where this jump goes. Alright, same later. It's like an upscaled version of the other MX Nations one, or the other Winchester. It's like different, but like barely. Just a few layout changes. They like scaled it differently too. It's much bigger. This triple is just as big. Oh, it's actually smaller, to be honest. Interesting. Interesting layout from Pabobis. Little 41. Oh, boys, we're almost done. Come on. Get it sub 40. First run ever. Dude, imagine we just like fall on this lap. Oh, I'm not even gonna say it, bro. Alright, we're not gonna get sub 40. It's not possible. We had our chance though, because we messed up the whole just one. We didn't start on the right area, I don't think. Then straight rhythm we went down. We really didn't have that many mess ups though. It's been pretty smooth. We have a setup on this. Can get under 41 though. Alright, I'm gonna focus up here. I'm gonna try to actually run a heater. Don't lose a lot of time. So far, so good. So we're almost at 40 now. Big L's. Could have easily broke 40. I made like, God, that mistake at the dirt layout one was bad. I did 2 laps on that. And straight rhythm, I lost probably 15 seconds. Then I've had to do setups. I actually probably lost more at straight rhythm because I had to reset track too. Not the most ideal run, but it's a run. That is for sure. We're gonna run an absolute heater here. Not really, but still a pretty good lap. Still a sub 2 there at the 59.8. We're gonna end it. 40 point. Okay, 40 minutes, 35 seconds. Dude, listen. Listen, boys. Pretty decent run. Alright, we had 2 crashes the entire time. Alright, they were both stupid crashes. I mean, the one on straight rhythm was just dumb. You know, the really dumb one was 1 on Forest Shore. It wasn't a big crash though. And then we had to do 2 laps at the whole just dirt layout, which sucked. You know, that easily added a minute at least. You know, we had to put setups on, we had a few track resets, but other than that, I mean, pretty good run. We could probably shave off, I'd say 2 minutes. I'd say I could do maybe 2 minutes. But I'm trying to think what other big issues there were. I mean, I don't know. I feel like it was pretty smooth. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please try this. There is a, you know, as I already said in the intro, I'm not even gonna say you. I'm gonna, you know, you already know what's gonna happen. All right. Please do this run. Please do it. Do it, please. All right. I'll see you guys next video. Peace.